All right. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to all of our veterans that have served in our military. We have several veterans on campus that I'd personally like to thank. Coach Martinez, Miss Bose, we want to thank you for all that you've done for our country. The kids that are currently in the military, that are CHS graduates that will be veterans one day. We'd like to say thank you to those guys. We've got a video from some of them that they would like to share, and so we're going to post that for you. As a child of a veteran, a grandchild of a veteran, Veterans Day holds a very special place in my heart. Just the U.S. military and everything that they do to protect and serve our nation and keep us safe, that our democracy is protected. They deserve way more than one day, and so we'd like to say thank you. And here's some videos of some other students at CHS that would also like to say a few things to our veterans, both at home and abroad. So here we go.
On November 11th, Americans from every part of the globe celebrate the sacrifice of those who have served to protect their freedoms and secure a future for all of us.
First declared Armistice Day, after the armistice between the Central and Allied powers to cease fighting was enacted at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
The holiday was originally created to remember the lives lost in World War I and show gratitude for those that fought in the First World War and secured a victory for the Allied forces.
President Wilson, along with all Americans, recognized the great heroism it took to serve the great loss that people from all across the nation had suffered as a result of the war to end all wars. He signed the holiday into law in 1919 to celebrate those veterans.
After America was thrown into the next global conflict, President Eisenhower, who himself served in that war, recognized the great sacrifice by Americans from every conflict, every time of peace, and every form of serving that those who had served and would come to serve would have to endure.
Eisenhower replaced Armistice Day in 1954 with Veterans Day to celebrate the lives of those lost and the courage of those serving and those to come.
Whether drafted or enlisted, Americans have been stepped up to the plate of protection for centuries. Wars affect us all, and the sacrifices made in war do as well. With nearly 50 million men and women serving at different points in time, Veterans Day means something to all of us, and we can be appreciated in many ways.
Next, we'll hear from some current students that will be going on to serving, former students that are currently serving.
I'm enlisting to travel and see the world and get my college paid for.
I am enlisting to serve our country, basically to be a part of something that not everybody can do, and it's something I've wanted to do since I was 7 years old. So it's a big part of our family, but I also want to go to just serve the country. My goals in the military are to serve 25 years, retire, veteran, and when I get out, to show people that want to enlist later, after I'm out, to help them get to their goals on where they need to be, on going in and stuff.
My goals for being in the military are to study kinesiology and become a physical therapist and just see the world.
I'm Constructionman Hernandez. I'm a Coahoma graduate of 2019, and I'd like to thank all those who served this Veterans Day.
I'm currently serving as U.S. Navy Seabee in Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 18 out of Portland, Amy, California. I'd like to say hello to my cousin DJ, who's a senior at Coahoma High School this year. I'd like to thank Coahoma High School for allowing me to speak today.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
It's November 11th, a time to pause, remember, and celebrate.
Those who came before us and those who will come after us.
We say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For never backing down.
And standing up to those that wish to harm us.
You are our heroes.
We have because they gave their time, their freedom, and their lives for us.
With a grateful heart, we say thank you.
For your sacrifice, your service, and for our freedoms.